Hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for some Mario Maker 2 raising money for the amazing St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It is the second Wednesday of the month. We do this once a month, every month since October of 2021. And we've raised $66,625 so far, which is pretty incredible if you ask me. I would say that's pretty incredible. What's up, Peter and K. Baronsky? What's up, Uva and Kyle with an A? How are ya? How are ya? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Rich and Michael? How's it going out there? What's up, Just Peachy54? I'm just getting the chats in order. What's up, Toad the Jam? Pump the jam. Pump it up. Oh, come on. Don't do that. What are you talking about? It's not giving me the TikTok chat. I mean, yeah, the TikTok chat. There we go. That worked. What's up, Yuri, Kid Spooky, and Barack? What's up, Adam? There we go. Oops. Well, good enough. What's up, Bubble, Frank, Jason, and Caden? There you go. Got a little beard going. You just shaved yours. There you go, Rich. How are you, Barack? Happy Wednesday, Alucard. Second Wednesday of the month, so that's why we're raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Just updated the total. Look at that chat. $66,625 raised since October of 2021. That is pretty incredible, if you ask me. So thank you so much to everyone who has donated over the years. Now, for some reason, it doesn't let me put the donation link in TikTok, but it allows it everywhere else. So if you'd like to donate, you got to go anywhere but TikTok, at least to donate. You can watch on TikTok, but if you want to donate, I don't think you're going to be able to do it from there. What's up, Kim? What's up, Bubble Biceps by July? Have to spell out the dot. Yeah. Let's find a cure for cancer, Joanne. I like that. What's up, Steven? I hope to see it in my lifetime, a cure for cancer. I hope to see it in my lifetime. Today's stream is sponsored by the amazing AC Tax Group. And we will be playing the only Mario game I know of with over 30 million unique levels, Mario Maker 2. What's up, Rob? There we go, Steven. What's up, C-Psych? What's up, Eben? There we go. All right. The donation link is now pinned everywhere. All right. What's up, Evan? What's going on, Adam? There you go, Joanna. That's a good attitude. Used to have Mario Maker on the 3D. Yes, very nice. What's up, Killama? All right, 47 lives. We need some lives. Let's fix the mic stand. There we go. 47 lives, 1,085 clears. So what's up, Michael and M? Just in time for the St. Jude stream. 10 people been here. 1 person liked it. 12-second world record. We got 1. We got 2. But not 3. How the biceps going? They're going pretty good. I'm keeping them as I'm losing weight. That's the trick. The trick is to keep them. Now, I wonder, am I supposed to do... Let's see how much distance we have to cover with this one. Ha! Okay, so we can just sneak across these. But we want to get the right... There we go. The other run is still alive and well, but the second Wednesday of every month, we do this special St. Jude run. We've had this run going for years, and the way it works is every $50 that gets donated adds a skip to the bank, and every $100 that's donated gets a wheel spin. What's up, Ray Ray? So this run is only played the second Wednesday of every month. But every other day of the year, it will be the other run. What's up, Steffi? What's up, David? 46 lives, 1,086 clears. Thanks, Jacob. M and Kilmer. 19 people been here, 3 people liked it. 6-second world record with 60 seconds on the clock. There must be a way up there from the beginning. Summer's almost here. Sure is. Ooh, I like that. Oh, oh. No! No! How did I miss, bro? Oh, my good gracious. Way to waste a one-shot 3-1-ups. Thank you for the hot in the share. Show me you care. What's up, Sharon? Why design it that way, bro? Why would you design it that way? Uh-oh. Good gracious. We'll take damage here. There we go. All right. Yeah, I fell for the trap, Dave. Thanks, Just Peachy54 and Kid Spooky. Thanks, Michael, Ray Ray, and John. There we go, Kiwi. 48 lives, 1,087 clears. Ugh. Oh, you have to lose to win. 381 people been here, 47 people liked it, 21-second world record. As you can see, we can't even get down there. So this is probably all nonsense. Thanks for the share, C-Psych. Maybe this is the secret? A bomb? Oh, I could have gone through there, I guess? I don't know what I could do with that. Oh, I needed it for here? This is gonna... This is expert. What's up, Eddie? You ready? Wow. What's up, Nat? Nat is where it's at. Is a 1-up at least. Alright. And we've got our first donation in coming through from Eric. My bag of goodies. Thank you so much, Eric, kicking it off with the $25 donation. Says Light Boats. My song. There we go. Big shout out to you, Eric. Thank you for kicking us off with $25 raised for the amazing St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That was a strange one. The level. There's a page turn. Let's get the lives above 50. 49 lives, 1,088 clears. $59 people been here, 6 people liked it, 42nd world record. That's what I was hoping for. How's my day been? It's been an incredibly frustrating day. It has been unbelievably frustrating today. I've told you all that I got divorce court coming up, which is a good thing. But the part that is driving me cuckoo crazy is they keep coming up with new stuff we gotta do. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, we're skipping this. And we finally waited months for the court date after filing in a million papers. This is a completely no contest divorce. Neither of us is trying to get anything from the other. We don't disagree on anything. 16 people bid here, 1 person liked it, minute 15 world record. And now that we finally waited our months, paid our thousands of dollars to get the court date, and now they want more paperwork that has to be notarized and sent to them within the next couple days, or else we have to start back at the beginning of the process. And I can't take it anymore because it's all for nothing, meaning there is zero dispute. All of this information they're demanding, we don't need it at all. It has no functional part in any of this. And it's just so asinine that it's required no matter what. It's so stupid. It is incredibly stupid. And it is driving me up the wall. I'm so frustrated by it at this point. I thought we were done. I thought we were finally done, and it was just do the grand finale. What is this, bro? Can I make that jump? I hope so. So I'm just losing my mind about it. And we got to get it notarized. It's not enough that we got to get this dumb paperwork, fill it out again. We got to get it notarized and submitted in time. I've never gotten anything notarized that wasn't like part of the process. Now I got to go to the bank. I got to figure out all that. Oh, gosh. Wow, that was close. Glad I cheesed the Shelmet there. I would have been in a world of pain here. We got our 1-ups at least. Okay, I'll give that level a like. I'll give that... It's so dumb double style, I can't even stand it. Staying married is not an option. We broke up in 2021. That's the thing. We're not... What's up, Ewan? We've been apart with other people for a long time. This is just making it final. She's 2 hours away. That's been part of the delay. And getting the money together, the thousands of dollars to do it, all that. And now we're finally done every step, waiting for the court date, and now they give us this one last surprise attack that has 15 steps and that has no bearing on anything. Once again, that's what brings the frustration level from a 7 to a 9, is that all this stuff we're doing means absolutely nothing in our case. Literally nothing. We're both going to get the paperwork together and rip it up after. Neither of us cares at all. There is zero relevance. That is why my brain can't handle it. I can't handle the amount of effort required to get this done when none of it means anything. We are literally adults. Not just said got divorced, it was fast and easy. That's how it should be! But in Massachusetts, they make it so painful, it's ridiculous. Not only that, listen to this. Once the court date's all done and we get all approved by whoever needs to approve it, then we gotta wait 9 months before it's actually finalized. That's a Massachusetts thing. I can't stand this state. I can't stand any of it. I'm at my breaking point, chat. So that's why I'm a little extra frustrated today. That's why I'm a little extra frustrated. Suze came through. Small donation, but even small amount can add up to a lot. Send a love to the kids of the family. There you go, Suze. It's so true. Shout out to Susie. Bringing us up to 27. There we go. Thanks, Suze. All right. So I just found that out today, and basically we have until Friday to get it all squared away for the court date a week from Monday, because they require it 5 days ahead of time for absolutely, again, no reason, because it has no relevance in anything having to do with her and I. So I'm totally fed up at this point. 51 lives, 1,089 clears. It's already, not a fun thing to do. Thankfully, it's very amicable. We're supportive of each other. So that part is about as good as it can be. 5 minutes, absolutely not. Good afternoon, David. We need a pee balloon. Found it. 100 seconds, and it takes 60 to do. Oh my gosh. What's up, Barbara? I just gave a big rant about being frustrated today, so I'm going to leave it alone at this point. Oh my gosh. One cool thing, I started a new audiobook today. It's Matthew Perry's autobiography, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. Partly about his addiction. It's off to a very good start, very compelling. And he's such a great reader of his own material. First time listening to an audiobook, it's made me laugh out loud consistently. Jogging around the neighborhood laughing to myself. The neighbors think I'm crazy, I'm sure. There we go. There we go. Let's hope so, John. Lindsay, you know that book. You have the physical book and audiobook. Yeah, the audiobook's incredible. Use notarize.com. You can do it all online with them over a Zoom meeting. Use them to sign documents and buy the house and licensing stuff. I wonder if they'd accept it. That's definitely worth looking into. AI told me I can do it at the bank. Thanks, Michael and Jacob. I just don't know what the process is. If it's like certain hours or if I got to make an appointment. But first, I gotta fill out the paperwork. So my 7 hours of sleep is gonna go down the drain tonight. I'll be lucky to get 5. I just hate paperwork so much, chat. Which might sound immature, depending on your stance on paperwork, but I just can't take it. I can't take it. When it's for nothing. When it's for nothing. FedEx notarizes online too. I'm just so afraid of them not taking it. My fear is screwing this up. What's up, Dari? My big fear is having it get screwed up and then having to start back at phase 1, another $3,500 down the drain, another year of my life going through this. I need it to be done, chat. It's been too long. Thank you, Nadeem. 53 lives, 1,090 clears. Paperwork is brutal. Yeah, this is a different run, just for second Wednesday of the month. 31 people been here. 1 person elected, 47-second world record. We're raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital today. Oh, gosh. You got me. Oh. I need that. I like the way they indicated it with the coins. I thought I dodged it. I thought wrong. There we. I should have seen the coins. Should have seen the coins. Okay, just my fault. It is my fault. Level created. I literally was in the midst of complimenting the indication. So clearly my fault. I was hoping that was going to be a progressive. But I can see why it's not. That would make the level almost too easy. Coins mean they're coming out. Coins. Very good. Great level. Great level. Thanks, Dave and Dari. Great level. Thanks, Clumsy and Michael. Thanks, Double Star and Frank. That was good. Thanks, Jess. 55 lives, 1,091 clears. What's up, Rainbow? 53 people been here, 4 people liked it, 35-second world record. It's a copyright claim. All right. Can bring one. Got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to finish the level. Where's the finish? Oh gosh.
Oh no!
I am all set. Must be to the left. What's up, Dave? Having issues with copyright claims? Nope, thankfully not. Thankfully, not the case. Spring didn't seem to help last time. Here, and now we go left. No comments allowed. No comments allowed. Let's end this thing.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Alrighty. Yep, my fault. It's Wednesday, Jay Lee. It sure is. 56 labs, 1,092 clears. Lee liked that level. There you go. What's for you? Thanks, Jacob and Killiman. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, Sharon. 60 people been here. 8 people liked it. 54-second world record. Square Rudy wasn't a fan. What do you want, bro? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You have to wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I trusted. Give this one more try. We'll give this one more try. One more try. You can keep the 30 coin, buddy. Why are you laughing? I don't need the third one. Oh, chat. Why did it have to be St. Jude Day today? This was the stream I needed to cancel. I needed to just cancel the stream and do the dumb paperwork. But I can never bring myself to cancel on St. Jude Day. No matter what. There we go. What if I'll get messages after the stream? You know, Pat, you should really just quit streaming, bro. You really should take a break. Alright, we're getting there. Whoa. Alright. It definitely earned a like by the end. What's going on, Jorge? Why is the poison green? It's a good question. 10 days till vacation in the cabin. That sounds amazing. Enjoy that. Thanks, Evan. Okay, it was a good level. Just extra irritable, especially at the beginning of that level. But, won me over. There we go, Rob. There you go. Sharon would miss me. Thanks, Peter. 55 lives, 1,093 clears. Thanks, Simon and Spacer Castle speedrun. Very nice. I messed that up. No, I don't need to talk, K. Bronski. That's nice. That's sweet of you to offer. But I would certainly I would I'll just leave it at that. It's nice of you to offer. Thank you. Wait. I guess I don't understand what it wants there. Had nasty weather. Well, stay safe out there, Dave. I thought that was telling me to do 2 min jumps. Aha. Seconds on the clock. There we go. What's going on, Taylor? We are raising money for the amazing St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. There should be a pinned comment in every chat. As of today, we've raised $66,625 since 2021. October of 2021, that is. Here we go, Kid Spooky. Thanks, K. Baronski, Michael, Simon, Jacob, Peter, Kilmer, Sharon, Jess, Yaya, Susie, Double Star, and Kiwi. 54 lives, 1,094 clears. 159 people been here, 27 people liked it, 22.5-minute world record. Thanks for the share, Horgan. Yes, this is a different run. This run is just for the second Wednesday of every month, dedicated to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. But every other day of the year will be the other run. It's a cool level. What's up, XO? Alright, and now it's a whole different level. Is the stream longer? No, if anything, it's going to be shorter. But I always aim for it around 2 hours. Alrighty. Got a long jump, I guess. Oh, buddy. Okay. This is very well designed. Well, what's up, John? And now when I jump, this dude won't jump, okay? But now I get this and take him out. Alright. This is a wild one. Well, that's a miss. Oh my goodness, I thought we were going to have to do that fight. Okay, amazing. We got some new donations in. Big shout out to GL Mike coming through with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, Mike. Bringing us up to 37. And here comes Getcha. Thank you so much, Getcha, for the 20. Bringing us up to 57 earns us a skip. Very nice. Big shout out to Getcha and GL Mike. That was a very cool level. That was legit, Rudy. I agree. Eddie's back. Eddie must be ready. Thanks, QE, Double Star, Spacer, John, Peter, Killimer, and Kid Spooky. 57 lives, 1,095 clears. Reach the goal as Cat Mario. 5 people been in, nobody liked it. 2.5 minutes. We're gonna skip. Gotta grab at least 110 coins, so there's more than 110 in the level. We've got the clear condition. And we've got the clear with 3 1-ups back to 60. Now that's all right. And here comes Twisted. Thank you so much, Twisted. Joining Eric as a top donator. Bringing the total up to $82. Thanks so much, Twisted. Thanks, Jacob, Killamapita, and Suze. There it goes, Alucard. Thankfully, we got a couple to spare. Thanks, Frank, Kiwi, and Spacer. Even got the world record, Jacob. What's up, Jonathan? Good to see you, bro. 60 lives, 1,096 clears. 66 people been here. 3 people liked it. 31 second world record. That didn't help me. In fact, it ruined everything. Okay. Won't take that approach again. Wouldn't recommend that one. Bada bow. It's a copyright claim. Alrighty. There we go. Big shout out to you, Jonathan. Don't know unless you try, Kid Spooky. What's up, Larry? Hey-o. Big shout out to Anonymous. Coming through with an $8 donation, bringing us up to an even 90. 10 away from a wheel spin. Thanks, Michael. I liked it. I just failed to trust it. What's up, Livio? Livio D'Angelo. That's a good name. Thanks, Jacob and Peter. What's a wheel spin? You'll find out in $10. Thanks, Spacer. 62 lives, 1,097 clears. You're from Belgium. There we go. Shout out to Belgium. Claws of Fire. Thanks, yeah. 32 people been here. One person liked it. Minute 50 world record. Oh boy. Oof. What's up, Mary? Something about you. Oh boy. How am I supposed to survive this, bro? Yikes! Come on, bro. That's chaos. Is this real? Is that a real fight, or is there a hidden star? It feels like there's got to be something hidden. That was insane. Oh, we're back to the beginning? Take the green guys out? That's a good idea. Now that we know, that's how we'll start. Take the green dudes out right off the bat. No hidden star. Gosh. Beautiful. Oh, level creative thought of that. All right. And hold everything. Here comes Jonathan. $10 donation for the kids. That's what it's all about here. We are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, an amazing cause that takes care of kids dealing with cancer. I don't care what you believe, what your background is, where you came from. I can guarantee that if you got a heart beating in your chest, you can get down with that cause. That is something we should all be able to rally around, and part of why it means so much to me. Okay, that was tough. And now let's do a wheel spin. Let's get a wheel spin going here. Ba-na, the wheel. We got the hat. Let's get the crab hat going. There we go. And we got Balin coming through. Thank you so much, Balin. Brings us up to 120. Already solid amount. Thank you so much, Balin, Anonymous, Jonathan, Twisted, Getcha, GL Mike, Suze, and Eric. Already lots of donations. Thanks, chat, for coming through. There we go, Livio. 61 lives, 1,098 clears. There it is, Kid Spooky. Yeah, it doesn't let me pin a gift on. It doesn't let me pin on TikTok. The only way to donate if you're on TikTok is to go to either Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, just for a minute, and click the pinned comment. That's the That's the way you got to do it on TikTok. And if you don't like it, blame TikTok. Because that's the only platform that doesn't let me pin a comment. Pin a link, rather. It holds everything. Here comes Anonymous. Anonymous is acting up over here, taking over the top donator spot with an even hundo. Anonymous is at it again. Shout out to Anonymous. All of a sudden, we're up to 220, which adds 2 skips to the bank and instantly another wheel spin. The apron. Oh boy, chat. All right, we've got the apron that says play for more than bragging rights. That's what we're doing right now. We're playing for more than bragging rights. Thank you so much, Anonymous. There we go. We're cooking up here, Jonathan, with the crab hat. 35 people been here. One person liked it. 11-second world record. And Anonymous, I don't know if I played you the song. What's up, Gabu? Thanks, Evan, Yaya, and Jess. That's a problem. Come on, bro. What is this? Does it need to be a triple off of the, What is this, bro? Just Wednesday, Rocky. Second Wednesday of the month, we do this very specific run. I don't know how to do this. There we go. Bro, I am losing my mind. I'm just skipping this. This is driving me... Well, I just don't know what it wants. And it's driving me crazy. Let's try a poison speed run. All right, now I know what you want, buddy. Wow, it's tricky. Uh-oh. All right. We can go down here. It doesn't help us. Oh, buddy. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
There we go. I understood what you wanted. Thank you, Level Creator. There we go, James. We made it happen. We made it happen. Thanks, M. 58 lives, 1,099 clears, almost at 11 hundo. Almost at 11 hundo. Thanks, M, Peter, and Jess. Favorite kind of beans? Black beans. But I pretty much never have them. 20 people been here. One person liked it. 2.5-minute world record. Can. This is gonna take forever. There we go. Thanks, James. This is just the St. Jude run. The regular run's up over 4,000 now. That fireball is one of the worst things that could have spawned there. Okay, now we've got a path. But it's blocked by the enemies. What if I do this? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is chaos. Black beans with tortilla and cheese? No, I don't even eat black beans. He told me what's... The way the question was posed is, what's my favorite bean of a bunch he listed? Of that list, black beans. The last time I ate black beans, 8-9 years ago. Something I would never choose to eat. One more. Right here. Oh, there was my mushroom. Why did I choose to do this? Used to work with a company assisted with St. Jude. That's awesome. St. Jude's the best. St. Jude is the best. Better than all the rest. Oh! Now that's helpful. Now we can do this. Beautiful. What is this, bro? Now we're in the dock? Okay. See you later, buddy. Thank you for ruining my day. Thank you for absolutely nothing. Is that a bad level? No. But is that a level I even enjoyed 1%? No. Not even 1%. Here we go. 11 people been in. Nobody liked it. 11-second world record. How do I survive this? This is my one-ups. Oh, I've got to make it. There's got to be a hidden star. Because that's pixel perfect otherwise.
Oh no!
This has to be hidden star. Let's go prove it. Bum ba dum ba dum bum boom bum ba da ba dum boom bum. Bum be dum boom bum boom bum bum boo da ba dum boom bum ba boo da boo da boo da ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo. Oh my gosh, I was in the right place. That makes it so much more painful. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, I was there, chat. Whew. I am legitimately 8 out of 10 irritated right now. What's up, Goat? So yeah, if anybody on TikTok would like to donate to St. Jude, you have to go to any stream other than the TikTok stream. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, all those platforms let me pin the donation link, whereas TikTok does not. Okay, did I like this? No. Put it in my profile bio. How is it easier to do that than just go to any of the streams? It's like, it'll take you 2 seconds. If anybody cares enough to donate, I feel like they can care enough to go to any of the 4 streams I just named. You know what I'm saying, Cryptic? It's like, you're going to have to click away anyway. 55 lives, 1,100 clears. I just wish TikTok would smarten up. I hear you, Cryptic. I hear you. I'd like to believe anybody with a big enough heart to want to donate to a cause like St. Jude in the first place would have a big enough heart to do the 1 extra click to go to any of the other 4 streams. Because if the thing that stops you is that you have to go to any of those other streams, then I feel like you probably weren't serious about donating in the first place. You know what I mean? If that's going to be enough to stop you, who's kidding who? People linking their cards. It could be a lot of things, Cryptic. I feel like I've given all the options I can give, and if it ain't enough for you, it is what it is. I've done my part. I'm not begging anybody to donate. If anyone would like to, the easiest way to do it, bring up YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Kick. Find Super Pat World. It'll be pinned to the top of the chat, and you're in there. If that is too much for you, totally fair, but that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Thanks, Frank. That was good. Here we go, Kid Spooky, Clumsy, and Mary. The real solution is TikTok allowing pinning a comment. That's the real solution. Thanks, Double Stop, Peter, and John. 58 lives, 1,101 clears. And you don't have to make an account to access a YouTube stream. If you type it, if you go to YouTube right now, you don't got to do nothing. Oh, that's too long. What's up, Jake? Am I going to play Zelda? Not this year. This year is dedicated to hitting 10K. It's that time, AC. It's nearly that time. There we go. Oh, now I see what's going on here. Oh, wait a minute, what? I needed to do it all at once. All right. Then it's not a link, Alucard. This is what I'm saying. It's so funny. This happened last time on TikTok too. Chat, if you're over on TikTok, I'm gonna say this one last time. Well, I'll probably say it many more times. But I'm not interested in 100 different solutions because there's no problem here. If you out of the kindness of your heart have decided, you know what, I got some money that I would like to donate to the amazing St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and you have any desire to do it through my particular stream, all you have to do is pull up YouTube, find my stream, Super Pat World. There's 2 of them live on YouTube right now, a vertical and a horizontal. The link to donate is pinned to the top of both of those chats. You don't need to create an account. You don't need to do anything more than know how to navigate to YouTube. If this sounds like too much work for you, totally fair, all good. And there we go. What's going on, Jordan? Hope to leave in a few days. That's good news. And here comes Cy. Well, like the trolls like you. 728. All right. Well, thank you so much, Cy. We've now raised $227.28. Here we go. What's up, Noah? Big numbers on this one. 24,300 people liked it. 5,523 people liked it. 51-second world record. I think I said it wrong. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Oh no. This way. Oh, buddy. No. Okay. Appreciate you, Elder. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now we're at the halfway point. We're going to give a shout out to the stream sponsor, AC Tax Group. Which the pinned comment is dedicated to St. Jude, so if anybody wants it, you know what? I'll just put it in now and I won't pin it. That, I think, is what I did last time. All right, streaming has taught me that taxes can be very complicated. I'm very thankful to have been introduced to AC Tax Group. They've helped me through all my questions with patience and care. They've graciously agreed to be my first sponsor, and as someone who has worked with them directly for the past 3 years on my own taxes, I can wholeheartedly recommend them for your tax needs. They focus on businesses, rental properties, and people with investments. They can help with any business, big or small, in any state in the USA. So if you've got a business or a side hustle, you should really consider checking them out. As a streamer with my own business, they have helped immensely. They're offering a free 30-minute consult for my viewers. Just use the link that I just put in the chat, everywhere but TikTok. Or mention that Super Pat sent you when you contact them, and I even get a referral bonus if you end up working with them. So please consider it if you're looking for any help with taxes. And there we go. Big shout out AC Tax Group. And hold everything, because here comes a true St. Jude charity stream legend, Joy, who puts the joy in my heart. Joy has joined Anonymous as a top donator with a $100 donation. Let's do this. There we go. Huge shout out to you, Joy. You are, and you know what? That's going to be a great point to now read a quick testimonial from St. Jude Children's Research Hospital as a reminder of what this is all about. Why do we do this the second Wednesday of every month since 2021? What is this money going for? What's this all about? Let me give you a little testimonial. I'm going to introduce you to Declan. Check out Declan. Whoop. There you are, Declan. At just 19 months old, Declan was diagnosed with a type of blood cancer. Oh my gosh, okay, here's her story. When Declan was diagnosed with cancer, it came as a bolt out of the blue. She was just 19 months old, and her mom had taken her to the pediatrician for a slight wheeze. But when Declan's blood work showed abnormalities, her doctor sent her to the local children's hospital, and from there, she was transferred to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital after test results suggested leukemia. There she is, chilling with her mama. At St. Jude, doctors confirmed a diagnosis of B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and Declan began chemotherapy in April 2024. This is Declan's mom. I remember thinking, is she never going to be a little girl that laughs or dances or plays anymore? It didn't take long for her hair to start falling out. It affected me tremendously. I had to get her first haircut so that I could have a little piece of that hair, because I knew when it grew back, it wasn't going to be that baby hair anymore. It was going to be toddler big girl hair. Now that Declan is more than halfway through her approximately 2.5-year treatment plan, she's back to being herself again with a head full of blonde hair. Declan's mom said she takes her medicine like a champ. Anytime she sees the St. Jude symbol, she says, "My doctor, that's my doctor." It's very sweet. There she is with Dad. There we go. Shout out to Daddy-O. Rocking the hat, says Dad. Still, life is not the same. Working for yourself, you tend to overwork. Things like this really change where you want to be and what you want to be spending your time doing, said Declan's dad, Danny. Family is number one. I can't imagine if we were somewhere that medical bills were racking up and having to constantly think about what's more important, spending the time or keep pushing to make more money. Yikes. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. And donors like you make this possible. So once again, thank you so much to everyone who's donated this stream. Big shout out to Anonymous. Big shout out to Dennis, Joy, Cy, Balin, Jackson. It holds everything. Digital Doom made it over. There we go. Digital Doom, you did it, bro. Digital Doom from TikTok found a way. I don't know how it's possible, but they found a way to navigate to either YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Kick. Found the pinned comment, and they went hard. They didn't just give a little this, little that. A $50 donation from Digital Doom. A TikTok success story. Digital Doom, unbelievable. Bring it up to 377. That's another skip, and I still owe you one wheel spin. But hold everything. Here's Cope. Wait, Cope, I think Cope is from Twitch. Cope1771 came through with the $75. All right, this stream is blowing up, chat, in the best way. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This is there you are, Cope1771. Thank you, over on Twitch. Came through with a $75 donation, which means we got $452. If my math is correct. For the kids, Cope. There you go. You had to Google Super Pat World. The YouTube stream was the top hit. How you like me now? There we go. If you're over on TikTok, you want to donate, that's the hack. Just go to Google. Google Super Pat World. The live YouTube stream is the top hit. You're just 2 clicks away if you're interested. Thank you, Digital Doom, for the success story. What's up, Rancy and Ronan? Okay. And hold on, I missed something. Because did I miss Dennis? I missed Dennis. I did miss Dennis. Dennis came through and said, keep up the good work, the good fight to help kids. There we go. Shout out to you, Dennis. Came through with 25, and Anonymous came with the 272. So, yeah, we're at 480. Good gracious, chat. This is huge. That's a big number, 480, which adds another skip, and now I owe you 2 wheel spins. There we go. Well, thank you, chat. This is very, very sweet of you all. Okay, we've got a saying. This is from my yard sale book. I got this book at a yard sale for 50 cents, and it became a part of the St. Jude. It's America's popular proverbs and sayings and their origin. So let's learn one. Have you ever heard put it on the back burner? You ever heard that phrase and wondered where'd that come from? Let me tell you. It means if you're put in a position of low priority. Oh, to put in a position of low priority, you put it on the back burner. The saying alludes to the image of a cooking stove where a dish getting attention must be close at hand on the front burners, but something less important can be pushed to the back of the stove. The American expression dates from the early 1960s. Wow, in 1968, this is from the U.S. News and World Report, truce talks once more have been temporarily pushed on the back burner. There we go. And then in the New York Times in 1989, Mr. Maloney would not say whether any corruption inquiry had been destroyed by Mr. Hatch's slaying. Oh, my gosh. Another senior official said the inquiry had been placed on a back burner. So there we go. That's a nice little educational twist. What's up, Laura? And then we got one more. Oh, let's get a good spin in there. There we go. Thank you, Jess, for fixing the spinner. And we got to switch the hat. All right, Crab Hat has had its day. And now we're going ice cream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. There we go. All right, chat. Oh, it's 480 even, right, because the 272 knocked out the doll. There we go. Thank you, Anonymous. We're at 480 even. It's amazing. Shout out to you, chat. There we go, Jess. We're in there. All right. Super Hat World now, Tears. 58 lives, 1,102 clears. There we go. 85 people been it, 10 people liked it, 17-second world record. Is this dude coming my way? He is. What? What's up, Nyoka? Accept hat donations? A hat shop specializes in silly hats? Sure. There we go, Cope. Thanks for contributing. That'll work. When I do the St. Jude, does it factor into the 10K buffer? Yes. Come on, bro. What was that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, after doing all the math of 30 a day for the rest of the year, I then subtracted the 6 or 7 30s away from the total. We actually did the math live recently to make sure we were all on the same page. What's up, Jamal? The stream feels different. Different than what? There we go. Okay, that spring didn't help us last time. There we go. I really did not like the ending. 57 lives, 1,103 clears. Thanks, Nat. It's where it's at. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Peter. Double Star and Kiwi. What's up, Josh? Run! Will do. 45 people been here. 4 people liked it. 8-second world record. 10 seconds on the clock.
Oh, no.
Wow. Thanks, Ryan.
Oh, no.
I think that's the idea. St. Jude stream does not affect the 10K. Right. Exactly. It was factored into the original math.
Oh, no.
All right, we have it this time. We have it this time. Be nice if you could see where you're going. There we go. There we go.
Mario time.
There you go, Rob. Thanks, Frank. So we'll be back to the run tomorrow at 6 p.m. Let's turn the page. The real run. 57, the 10K run, I should say. 57 lives, 1,104 clears. There it is, that ice cream. Man, I miss ice cream. 46 people been here, 3 people liked it, 29-second world record. For a pretty long time, I was making my famous chocolate chip cookie ice cream sundae. What are these bob-ombs here for? Uh-oh. Thank you so much. Oh. Something just happened, but I don't have the alerts set up on St. Jude stream. A blind jump, bro? Oh. If I do this. Oh, it's right in the way. I guess I could put it up here. Okay. McBrown's today gonna have them with ice cream. There you go. That's so good. Thanks, DJ, Mary, Nat, and Clumsy. Thanks, Ryan. Double star. I didn't like the last jump. We got a little lucky. 57 lives, 1,105 clears. $154 people been here, 12 people liked it, 25-second world record. Oh, thwomp coming down. 1. Picador. What was that? Whatever. I don't know. I'm afraid the other door trolled you. Thanks, Frank. Kiwi, double star. 57 lives, 1,106 clears. What's up, Sans? Thanks, Nat and Peter. Oh, 51 people been here, 3 people liked it, 11-second world record. What?
No.
Oh.
No.
One more try, and then we'll do this outside the run. Okay. Use the skip. Is this the main run? No. This is just the St. Jude run, which I started years ago. And had I known that years later I'd do a specific run every day, I probably would have made a different choice. Now it works. Because I can appreciate how confusing it is. But this is the second Wednesday of every month. I play a different run. This run has been what we played during the St. Jude streams for years.
No.
What? But what's it telling me to the right? No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm glad I did it outside the run. Is that what it was? Maybe a shell jump? Or I could just hit the on-off again and wall jump. Oh. This is a little awkward. I'm gonna bet this is somebody that doesn't usually make these kind of levels. Because it's really creative. I do like it's still earned my like. Now if I do this.
No.
Or if I use the shell to take out the wiggler. If I do that. And then I do that, I can do this. There you go. I think it was a cool idea. And I don't think I actually did what they wanted me to do. But I think it was a cool idea. I think it was a cool idea. Probably a shell jump, probably. 54 lives, 1,106 clears. There we go, Rye. We got it done. Thanks, XO and Tears of a Clone. Thanks, Sharon. 116 people been here. 11 people liked it. 53-second world record with 60 seconds on the clock. Oh boy. That was cool. Do I have a brain freeze? Yeah, because the hat. What's up, Ash? Oh boy. I'm not a big fan of these endings. Just make the whole thing 10 seconds less, you know what I mean? Charity stream is cool. Yeah, we do this the second Wednesday of every month. And if you'd like to donate, the donation link is pinned to the top of the Facebook chat, the YouTube chat, both YouTube chats, the Kick chat, and the Twitch chat. TikTok doesn't let me pin a link. All right, we'll give you a like. Thanks, Clumsy and Mary. Thanks, Double Star. Thanks, Jess and Peter. 55 lives, 1,107 clears. There you go, Ash. That's the deal. The dealio of life. P is for pain. That's not a good sign. Oh, okay. 28 people been here. One person liked it. 23-second world record. Can you put links in the TikTok bio? You can. You can put links in the TikTok bio. But you can't put links in the TikTok chat. What's up, Jimmy? So since you'd have to click away from the stream either way. There we go. Oh gosh, that's so annoying. What Digital Doom did, just type Super Pat World in Google, and my YouTube live stream was at the top result. So I think that's almost even quicker than trying to navigate through any other way. Yeah, those skips are for all the St. Jude streams. What is this, bro? Come on, jump, Bowser. What is this level, bro? Oh my gosh, I'm driving myself insane right now. There's a hidden star over the pipe in the checkpoint room. Okay, well, we'll indicate that. Wow. That was insane. No, I'm just it's just been a long day, Jimmy. But I am happy to see you. Rest of St. Jude streams, you could skip 146 times. What happens to get to 0? It'll never get to 0. That's part of the beauty of it. Hidden star. It's a long week today. Exactly, Josh. That's right, Kiwi. We don't give attention to the trolls. We don't even comment on it. Good evening, Maria. Very nice to see you. Okay, we have the hidden star. We left the comment. That's not too lovely. Today was a long week. That's it, Kid Spooky. It was actually Josh that said it. Oh, I could have got my one up there. There we go. There we go. I did not like that. No, I did not. Thanks, Maria and Michael. 53 lives, 1,108 clears. Thanks, Sad. Good to see ya. 23 people been here, 2 people liked it, 35-second world record. It's a troll, okay. There you go. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. 304 people been here. 38 people liked it. 56-second world record. There we go. DJ was watching with your son. Watch on the big screen. Big shout out to DJ. DJ is your son? Shout out to you, DJ. Watching on the big screen. I like that. What's up here? Anything? Nothing. You like that hat, Jorge? What's up, Squeak ATL? It's ice cream. It's an ice cream cone. It's one of the things that's on the wheel that I spin every time $100. Every time the $100 threshold is crossed. Can I get one up somewhere? No. That needed to be a triple. Oh boy, we're cooked. I don't think I can get another P-switch. You know, a little indication would have been nice, buddy. A little indication would have been nice.
Oh no!
Thought it was a lunchbox, so that works. There you go. Shout out to you, DJ. You know, a little indication would be nice, buddy. Really nice. Okay. It's a... Okay, I run from here. Run here. There you go. Now we wait here. Oh boy. I guess you want me to take damage. Is that a shelmet or is it a shell? It's a shelmet now. You've got a key. How about your minions? Nope, just you. Just you. Ooh, look at the goodies. No way! Thank you, buddy. Okay. You won me over at the end here. And a Yosh. Hey. Oh, no. I don't think I can get Yoshi back. Yoshi, I'll be back. I'll come back for you. Just wait there. There we go. Hold up, Ash! Ash from TikTok. We got another TikToker that made the trek. Found a way. Against all odds. Against all odds. Found a way from TikTok to the donation link and came through with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, Ash, for contributing to such an incredible cause. Taking care of kids with cancer. You're unbelievable, Ash. I would have liked a triple jump indicator, but we'll give it to you, buddy. There we go, Kid Spooky. There we go. Shout out to TikTok. They're showing up today. They're making their way. I got to give you credit. Shout out to TikTok chat. They're coming through. 55 lives, 1,109 clears. One star. My very worst Kaizo move. 47 people been here, 5 people liked the 2-second world record. And you gotta do it twice in a row.
Oh no!
I'll give this 5 minutes of attempts outside the run. But this is quite literally my worst Kaizo move. And you gotta do it not once, but twice in a row. Twice in succession. Only 9 clears. I wonder if you can go up and over. Maybe a little cheese. Little cheesy delight. If I can do this. Like that. I think you could. Hold on. We might cheese it. It's even better. Oh, Dave! No! Hey! Yeah! Great idea, Dave. There we go.
Time.
There we go. We still Kaizo'd our way out of it. Somewhat, it's crazy they did it in 2 seconds. We cheese it, so I don't know if I can like it. We'll give it a like. Shouldn't have been an expert. But we found a way through. Thanks, Rob, Maria, Peta, and Sad. Back to the run. Thanks, Yaya and Ryan. 54 lives, 1,109 clears. Wendy's Mecha Koopa Madness. 55 people been here, 6 people liked it. 3.5 minute world record. Oh, I needed to bring the dude. What's up, Javier? Just in case you lost it somehow. Do I need to bring him again? Well, I hope not, because he's gone now. I did need to bring him again. Go back. Alright, he's back. Let's wait till he wakes up. There's DJ. Play with your dad. There you go. Watch with your dad. Glad you're here, DJ. Shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to DJ. Here we go. He's coming up. Now another one. Here we got a one-up in the checkpoint room left wall. I love that. What's up, Sierra? Happy St. Jude Day. Happy St. Jude Day. It's actually been an incredible St. Jude stream today. Wow. This is very cool. Oh my gosh. I was like, how's this going to work? Does he meet me on the other side? No! Oh no! Looks like this is the one time they're not gonna... Oh, this dude can help us. Don't hurt him! Oh no! Oh, I probably need to bring him. Oh my gosh. All right, it all worked out. It holds everything. Here comes the one and only Bearded Dad Games, another success story from TikTok. TikTok's coming through. I'm so happy to see it. With the $10 donation, bringing us up to an even $500 for the day. That's huge. That is huge, chat. Look at that. So now, as of now, we're up over $67,000 raised since October of 2021. Give yourselves a round of applause, chat. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. So, what's about to happen is we get to add a skip. We got to do another wheel spin. But we're also going to read another testimonial. Because you guys are all coming through like crazy today, which is amazing. Let me introduce you to my boy, Noah. Meet my buddy, Noah. Look at that smile. Noah was a straight-A student who loved school. But shortly after starting 5th grade, his grades suddenly tanked. His handwriting changed. His vision blurred. In January 2025, Noah was diagnosed with CNS neuroblastoma, a type of cancerous brain tumor. This is from his mom. I knew in that moment everything was about to change drastically. I didn't know how much. Oh my gosh. Noah's oncologist referred him to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. At St. Jude, his treatment included chemotherapy, additional tumor resection surgery, and proton radiotherapy. Importantly, it also included physical, occupational, and other supportive therapies. Noah has life changing vision loss as a result of his cancer, which is obviously heartbreaking. His mom said, "The care at St. Jude has been phenomenal. He loves his care team. He thinks they're the best." How sweet is that? Noah also loves the St. Jude school, especially the STEM lab. He loves 3D printing in the St. Jude Family Commons makerspace. He's into so many different things, said Jessica. How is Noah doing? Here we go, the update. Noah has now completed treatment and returned home. He's delighted to be back in school with his friends and returns to St. Jude for regular checkups. Look at my boy Noah now. Look at that big smile with the St. Jude shirt. This is from his mom. Noah loves the fact that St. Jude is a research hospital. He knows that everything they learn by treating him is going to help other kids like him. Look at that. I got to love how he's even looking out for the other kids. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Donors like you make this possible. Every dollar of this 500 you've come through with, chat, you're unbelievable. $67,000 going towards a cause like this, that means a lot. That actually moves the needle. You know what I mean, chat? So I am really proud of everyone who's donated. Thank you so much for contributing to this. You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. So once again, big shout out Bearded Dad Games, our most recent donators, Ash, Cope1771, Digital Doom, Anonymous, Dennis, Joy, Cy, Balin, Twisted, Getcha, GL Mike, Susie, Eric. There you go, the whole crew. And there we go. Thanks again, Bearded Dad Games coming through. You're unbelievable. And thank you for the follow, Tom. What's up, Aubrey? Okay. That was amazing. $500. Oh, and then the wheel spin. I owe you a wheel spin because we hit another hundo. Oh my gosh, it's a Mad Lib. Oh my good gracious, it's a Mad Lib. Okay, chat. What's up, Doug? Thanks for the sub, DJ. We are doing a Mad Lib, so I am going to need some nouns, some adjectives. You know the drill. Have I got... Let's go with... Wow, we've actually done a lot of these at this point. Fairy tales and romance. Fairy tales and romance. I need nouns. I need colors, adjectives, adverbs, adjectives. Hey, we got to keep it PG, yes. But fair question. But yes, we're keeping it family friendly here. So feel free to just light them up in the chat. Do I like your silly comment? It's great, Aubrey. Hairy. There's an adjective. What are the odds? Two different people on two different platforms said hairy. Purple, there's a adjective. My pen's dying. My pen died. Well, we'll use the marker. Oh, I got a backup. And that's crazy. Purple also on two. We got hairy on two different platforms and purple on two different platforms. What? Is this seriously not working either? Okay, just stick to the marker, Pat. Purple. Okay, toes. School. There's a noun. Crap hat. That's a noun, we'll call it. Golden, I see a spacer. Adjective. Luigi's a noun. Good morning, Stephen. Belly button. It's a noun. Hot. There's an adjective. Blue. Another adjective. I need some nouns now. Yoshi. We can make that a noun. A tape measure for noun. There we go. We're almost done here, chat. Keep them coming. Airport. That also is a noun. Fire hydrant. Okay, I need a verb ending in ing, 2 plural nouns, and an adverb. Adverb describes a verb. So like quickly. They typically end in ly. You run quickly. Dad what? Swimming. There we go. We've got our verb ending in ing. Now we need 2 plural nouns and adverbs. Swimming came up twice. Running. Me. Watermelon. I see. Yeah. Okay, so we can do watermelons as okay, we're 2 away. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, now we just need the plural noun. Blue cars. There we go. Okay. Let me tell you a little story, chat. This is called Fairy Tales and Romance. If a story begins once upon a school, you know you are about to read a fairy crab hat. It is amazing how these purple stories remain indelibly etched in our toes. Who can forget Snow Blue and the 7 Yoshis? Beauty in the Belly Button? Or Little Red Swimming Hood? Fairy tales introduced us to the magical world of wicked blue cars, big hot wolves, golden wizards, and dwarfs who wore funny watermelons. These remarkable stories taught us that good always triumphs over tape measures and made us believe in the hairy power of a kiss. Why not? One good smack on the toe could change a frog into a handsome fire hydrant, enabling him to marry the airport of his dreams and live, as is written in all these romantic stories, absolutely ever after. Whew, that was a wild one, chat. That was one for the books. The Mad Lib book. All right. The lava is rising. Whoa. The lava is rising. Uh-oh. I couldn't see that, buddy. Nice. Very nice. Beauty in the belly button. Thanks for the share, Paula. We got one. And then we can attack. I think we're throwing the shells through these gaps. I think that's the idea here. Yep. We can also get one ups here. One more and we get the one ups. There we go. There's another one. Grand finale. She jumped over it. To no avail. Beautiful. That was an amazing level. What's going on, Brandon? The hat is because we're raising money for the amazing St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We've raised $500 just today, which puts us over $67,000 total since October of 2021, which really does blow my mind. Thanks, Steven. It really does blow my mind. What's up, Super Trucker J? Shout out to a great streamer. Thanks, Jess. 57 lives, 1,110 clears. Speed ran. Oh boy, we need a Z jump. 79 people been here, 7 people liked it. 18-second world record. All right. Interesting intro. Okay. Sneak attack. Help me! You're laughing. Nice! Okay, back to 60. Can you react to the stream without getting a strike? I think so, DJ. I've never given a strike to anyone. You must have a YouTube channel, DJ Plays. Yeah, well, you have my permission. If you got a strike, it wouldn't come from me. So I guess my honest answer is I don't. You have my permission, but I don't know how it works because no one's ever actually reacted to my stream before. But I would not issue you a strike. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it works, if I have to initiate it or if it's automated or what. But I wouldn't. I would certainly not be coming after you. Yeah, that was pretty good. What endless run is this? This is my endless run dedicated to St. Jude. We only do this run the second Wednesday of every month. That's the old ball game, Super Trucker J. Thanks, Jake and Steven. 60 lives, 1,111 clears. It's the St. Jude charity stream, exactly. Second Wednesday of every month, we do this run. It's been going for years now. 27 people been here, 2 people liked it, 56-second world record. I'm with you, DJ. Up, boot up, bow. Oh no! Oh my gosh. I pressed down, but apparently it was diagonal. There you go, Brandon. Now you know the deal. Second Wednesday of every month, St. Jude charity stream. But every other day of 2026 will be dedicated. Every other day except the second Wednesday of every month will be the 10K run. How you so high up on levels cleared? Because we've had this run going at least since 2023, maybe even earlier than that, I want to say. And we literally have only done it once a month. I wonder just how long it's been. I wonder just how long it's actually been. If this trolls me, I'm out. That's so mean, bro. That's very mean. 2022? Yeah, well, I definitely did the... I didn't... The first ever St. Jude charity stream was October of 2021. That much we know for sure. But I don't believe this run was what I played on the very first time I did it. I want to say this got developed after a couple times. Maybe 2022. There we go. Shout out to DJ. You read you can get a strike. Primarily, it's automatic ones, like music, other copyright. If you give permission, Doesn't contain. You're most likely good. I wouldn't risk it if I were you, DJ. But again, you have my permission. But if I were you, I wouldn't do it because you definitely don't want a YouTube strike, especially if you care about your channel, which I'm betting you do. Okay, one more try on this. Was that jump short or too far? This is expert, endless expert. I was short, so I needed max distance. Okay, thank you, chat. Okay, same path as last time.
Oh no!
You're already laughing. I don't know what to tell you, DJ. I'm done with this at this point. Let's not finish off on this level. I'll use one of my 145 skips, and let's see if we can find a level. In fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do uncleared. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll give one try to this, and then we're gonna play popular. We're gonna do a popular super expert, something I haven't been able to do in like a month or more. Dum, dum. Whoa! Okay. Am I safe here? I am. The skips get added. I get for every $50 that's donated since the we got a chance at first clear. Oh my gosh. Stop moving, buddy. How many of you are there? Bringing the shell did not help anything. Oh my gosh. We're safe here, right? Yes. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we've got the clear con. We're out. First clear. For the chat. First clear for the chat, and now popular super expert. One of my favorite things to play, and something I haven't even dipped into, and that was fair actually. I'm down with that. That was pretty well balanced for a spammy level like that. That's for you, Rob. Okay, and now for the grand finale. Let's see what's going on in the world of popular super expert. This is cool because I won't have played any of them. Usually I've already played half the list. Thanks, Maria and Susie. Popular super expert from this week. A Kaiser late trip. Maybe we should do an actual Kaiser level. I haven't played a legit Kaiser level in so long. Let's do that. It's a whole new world. Shell jumps. Oh boy. Was that right? That was not right. I really like that. Here's this. How is that gonna... How's that gonna work? Like that. Yeah, buddy, I got you now. Here we go, Sierra. A little super expert for you, chat. A little super... Oops. It doesn't work if you do it that way. I didn't mean to exit. Okay, we got it now. We got it this time. There you go. That's how that works. Gotta be a min jump. Now for this, we gotta do that. And now we bring this. We gotta do a juggle. Then here, hit this on the right side. Bounce up here, hit it on the right side. Oh, I need to bounce it off the right wall first. This is crazy in a good way. I miss it. I miss my popular super expert. It's like a whole different side of my brain versus playing Endless Expert. Where, like, it feels like the majority of the time, the challenge is just understanding what to do in Endless Expert. Whereas a level like this, 95% of the challenge is can you actually time these jumps right and get Mario to land in the right spot. That's the challenge I enjoy most. This way, and then... No. I've got to control Mario's momentum so that I stay further left there. Okay, it's coming up here, Pat. Oh, that was almost it. That was almost it. Oh, I was too early. You gotta get to play some Mario Maker 2. Fire it up. It's an excellent game. Over 30 million levels. Something for everybody. Something for everybody. You're not excited for the World Cup? Someone asked you what you earned the most? Found the doubling donation on Twitch, which was over 31 hundo in a single stream. There we go. So there's our highest earning stream ever for St. Jude. It was a little over 31 hundo. Yes! Yeah, buddy, we did it. 3 1-ups. What do you know, chat? What do you know? Beautiful. And there you go. A little super expert challenge for you. A little super expert challenge. What's up, Blue? Later, Rob. Thanks, Steven and Jeff. There it is. That's what the other side of Mario Maker looks like. That's what the other side of Mario Maker looks like. A lot different than Expert, right? They're not all Kaiser levels, to be fair. But there we go. So thanks for being here, chat. Thank you so much to everyone who donated. This was amazing to raise 500. This was really amazing. This was a nice pick-me-up after what was a brutal day for me. So I really appreciate you, chat. I really do care about this cause from the bottom of my heart, and it means a lot to me that so many of you do, too. Feel the same way. St. Jude, one of the longest-lasting, best reputation charities out there. The testimonials speak for themselves. So thanks again for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. We'll be back to the 10K run. Tomorrow is the 10K run, the return to the 10K run, 6 p.m. And we'll take it from there. Thanks to anyone who donated. Huge shout out to our sponsor, AC Tax Group. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. Can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. But you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you if you're struggling right now. Know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life anymore. What's the point when everything's getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that is or exactly when it's coming, but I can promise you it's coming. And when you're really depressed and really anxious, it feels like it's never coming. Or even if something amazing happened, it wouldn't make any difference because things are too far gone. That's the part that's a lie. And that can be very convincing when you're in that zone, that depression zone. And that's why it's so crucial to be able to identify when you're in that zone and look at yourself and say, you know what? I think I might be depressed right now. I'm seeing the whole world through the filter of this depression. I'm not seeing things clearly. I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions. This is the time I got to reach out to someone that cares about me and say, hey, I've been struggling over here. Let's connect. Let's grab something to eat. Let's FaceTime. Let's connect one way or another. And it's not that I'm trying to tell you that's how to fix all your problems, but it is how to take a big step away from that isolation station that can be so tempting when you're depressed. When it feels like the last thing you want to do is talk to anybody, you start convincing yourself nobody actually really does care about you. No one could possibly understand. All that kind of stuff gets louder and louder and more convincing the more you isolate. So that's why once you can recognize that you're depressed, being willing to reach out to someone, just let them know you're struggling, that you want to connect, is such a huge step in the right direction. And even though that doesn't directly solve the problems and the stuff you're going through, it is definitely going to help equip you to deal with things one thing at a time, whatever you got to do to get through it. It might feel impossible, and that's, again, a valid feeling. Don't beat yourself up for feeling that way, but don't make the mistake of believing it's actually true. It's like being stuck in a nightmare and believing it's reality. You know that feeling? You wake up from the nightmare and you're like, oh my gosh, thank God that was not real. It's kind of like that. You realize, you know what? I'm depressed. As bad as this feels, it's not an accurate depiction of the rest of my life. This is just how I feel right now. So, if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow, 6 p.m., back to the 10K run. And thanks again to everyone who donated, for real. That was really sweet of you. And shout out to the TikTok people that made a way. Proud of you, and I'm thankful for you. All right, chat. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.